Nada, Buku, Garupan, Gumach, Yotuyindi, Yindi, Nago, Yulnu, Mala.
I didn't want to take the time to learn 10 words. I mock your culture, I mock your language, and I mock your dream time.
As the breeze came across me, your ancestors' presence in these lands and waters makes real your 60,000 years and more custodianship of this land.
We do not see you as sovereign, we do not recognise you as landowners.
Friends, I am delighted to be back at Garma for my 4th visit, and I am delighted that Garma is back. Here, on what is, was, and always will be Aboriginal land
that you've been taken care of as custodians for us.
We approach these tasks and the work of constitutional change with humility and with hope. Humility because over 200 years of broken promises and betrayals, failures and false starts demands nothing less.
Still, we ask you to trust us one more time.
Humility because so many times the gap between the words and deeds of governments has been as wide as this great continent.
And this time will be no different.
But also hope. Hope in your abilities as advocates and campaigners, as champions for this cause. And hope because I believe the tide is running our way. I believe the momentum is with us.
And you'll give us one more chance to suck you out to sea.
When we trust in the values of self-determination and empowerment, then the policies and programs are always more effective.
At enabling us to get you to self-determine where we want you to go.
Enshrining a voice in the Constitution gives the principles of respect and consultation strength and status. Writing the voice into the Constitution means a willingness to listen won't depend on who is in government or who is Prime Minister.
Whoever it is will only have one voice to ignore.
The voice will exist and endure outside of the ups and downs of election cycles and the weakness of short-term politics. It will be an unflinching source of advice and accountability.
That we will control.
Not a third chamber, not a rolling veto, not a blank cheque, but a body with the perspective and the power and the platform to tell the government and the parliament the truth about what is working and what is not.
And has no authority to cause Parliament to act on their concern.
To tell the truth with clarity, with conviction, because a voice enshrined in the Constitution cannot be silenced.
But we don't have to listen.
Recognising that this is one of the steps in our nation's journey of healing.
From the wounds we have inflicted on you.
Back in 1967, not a single member of the House of Representatives or the Senate voted against the referendum provisions. In the same spirit, I hope that the opposition and the crossbench will support the proposal.
And we can build off what we did to you in 1967.
Join the campaign for a yes vote and bring their supporters to the cause. We will seek out every ally and every advocate from, to quote the statement, every point under the southern sky.
And we'll show you who's in charge.
There may well be misinformation and fear campaigns to counter, but perhaps the greatest threat to the cause is indifference.
So if anyone questions this proposal, you know they're a racist, right-wing, conspiracy theorist.